Hey, so this felt deserving of a video response, so here I am. I actually just got back home because I went out into my local area today and we went to our Riverside market and I got some fun earrings. So I'm going to talk to you about my art experience while I try on some fun earrings. So, I've always liked art for the longest time. Since pretty much I was in elementary school, middle school, I started gaining more of an interest in art, and it didn't matter the type of art, right? I would be able to do things like draw or paint or sculpt or, do any of those things, and I always genuinely enjoyed all of it. So, as I got into high school, I would say I got a bit more serious about art and the type of art that I wanted to do. I fell in love between like my sophomore and junior year. I fell in love with the artist J. Scott Campbell because I really loved his more like kind of like comic style. The way he was able to draw female anatomy, I thought was really good. He's so cute. I never thought I would be the lady with the croc earrings, but here I am today. And you know what? Blessings unto me. So yeah, I really loved J. Scott Campbell at the time. I was interested in pursuing art further. And by the time I left high school, I had the goal pretty much of becoming an animator. I started college. I won a scholarship for my college, and I was part of their digital media program. So I had shifted primarily into the digital art space. I was heavily focused on, oh, by the way, there's a compartment in these. Uh, excuse all my uhs and ums. I'm not used to this. So by the time I got to college, I started digital media. I started training around digital art. It's not exactly my strong suit. I would say I'm still more comfortable in a traditional medium or inside of my sketchbook than I am with other elements, but I do still have an XP pen tablet and I practice doing digital medium quite heavily, primarily within Photoshop. After I had my first daughter when I was 17, turning 18, I had stopped creating for quite a long time. I had just finished college. I did my master's program. I got pregnant with my second daughter. And for a really, really long time, I didn't create anything. I thought that glow in the dark crabs. I'm a Cancer. So this is everything to me. So I didn't draw for a long time. I was heavily focused on my field, being in a corporate environment, and I felt like, and I was hopeful that my job doing what I was doing was going to be creative enough for me to feel satisfied with what I was doing without returning to kind of my roots of a traditional medium and just sketching and drawing what I wanted to draw in my style, whatever that is developing into. I found that I wasn't that satisfied, even though I was doing things like designing, graphic design, web design, social media graphic design, all of flyers, brochures, promotional materials. I was able to do in-studio photography, support the generation of different and development of YouTube channels and partnerships with influencers. It was not enough creativity for me for what really just makes me sing, what really just makes me happy, what really just gives me satisfaction. And eventually, I also got really burnt out using the creative sourcing or creative energy that I do have in a way that felt like it was very abusive to creative minds and just trying to get the most out of you and maximizing how much they can possibly get out of you. Without you really getting the satisfaction out of what you're doing. So you're pushing yourself a lot creatively. And, creative fatigue, as I've mentioned before, that's not it. So, yeah, that's a little bit about me as an artist, some background. That was a lot. 5 minutes of talking. I hope you enjoyed the earrings. I'm going to put these ones back on because this is what I was wearing today. And until next time.